Hi kids, welcome to Acknowledge series by Amit Publications. And this is your friend Achal back with you with yet another chapter of your computer book that is Let's Click by Preeti Rajshri, right? So the chapter number is 6 and it is more on Microsoft Paint, right? So are you all ready to begin with this chapter, children? Good. So children, do you enjoy drawing and painting? I'm sure you do, right? So have you ever tried drawing and painting on your computers? Yes, you use paint programs for that, right? So today we are going to learn about various tools that we can use in this paint program. Okay? So let's see what all we are going to take up in this chapter, children. First we'll talk about the text tool, color picker tool, magnifier tool. These are all the tools that you can work with, right? Then you can draw different shapes using paint. You can save a drawing after you are finished with whatever you are drawing or painting. And you can create a new drawing, how to open a saved drawing and how to exit your program after you are done with your work, right? So we are going to learn about all these things. Excited? Let's begin, children. So, first of all, we'll talk about the text tool, right? This is your Paint program window and we'll talk about the text tool, right? So, what is the text tool used for, children? It is used to type text in a drawing. So, whenever you're drawing something and you want to add some text to your drawing or maybe give a title to your drawing, right? So, which tool you are going to use, children? Exactly, it is the text tool. Okay. So, what are the steps that you have to follow in order to add a text to your drawing, to your picture, right? So, firstly, you will click on the text tool in the tools group, right? This is the tools group and you are going to click on the text, right? And now, what is this, children? This is the drawing area, right? This is where you draw or you want to add text to any of your pictures. So, this is your working area or the drawing area. So, after you have selected on the text tool, you will click on the drawing area, right? And you will see that a text tab is going to appear. This is a text box that is going to appear on your working area, right? So, click on the drawing area where you want to add text. Whichever place you want to add your text, click on that place. Notice that the text tab appears on the ribbon. What is the ribbon, kids? Yes, it is this area which is just below the title bar, right? So, you will see that the text tab appears on the ribbon here, right? Now, select the font size and style in the font group of the text tab. You can select your own font face, your font group, right? Font style. You can also change the size of your font, right? After that, whichever color suits you, you can select that from the colors group, right? So after that, what you can do is simply you have to type your text in this text box. After you are done with typing, what you will do is you will click anywhere outside this text, right? So remember these steps, children, whenever you want to add any text to your drawing, right? So let's talk about the color picker tool now. The color picker tool is used to copy a color from one area of a picture to another area, right? So suppose you have two drawings here, two pictures that you have created and you have painted it red. And now you simply want to pick up the same color for your next image, right? So what you can use the color picker tool. That looks like a dropper, right? See, this is the symbol for the color picker tool, right? And you can find it under the yeah, and you can find the color picker tool inside the tools group, right? Now, what you will do, again you will follow all these steps in order to select the color picker tool and copy the color of one image to another, or maybe in the same drawing also you can select one part of that drawing, pick up that color and copy that to the other part of that same drawing, right? So firstly you will click on the color picker tool in the tools group. This is the tools group, right? Now click on the color in your picture that you want to copy. Suppose you want to copy the red color, exactly, right? So you want to copy this color to your next picture. The fill with color tool will be selected itself. So first you selected the color picker tool and then you clicked on the area whose color you want to copy, and you will see automatically the fill with color tool will be selected, and when you click on that second picture, second drawing of yours, that color will automatically get filled in that picture, right? So you just have to click on the shape to fill the fixed color into it. Clear? Is it clear to you children? Any doubts? Good. So let's move on to another tool, that is the magnifier tool. What do you mean by magnifying, children? Yeah, right. So it means to make something bigger, to magnify something, right? The same way, the magnifier tool is used to make your drawing, your picture look bigger in size, right? So what you have to do, click on the magnifier tool. See, it is a magnifying glass that you can see here, right? So you just click on the magnifier tool in the tools group. Where was the tools group? Here, right? So you will click on the magnifier tool, click on the part of the drawing that you want to magnify. Now, suppose you want to magnify only the star, then you will click on it and it will grow bigger, right? And if you want to magnify both these pictures, you will click on both of them and they will grow in size. They will become bigger, right? Simple. The drawing becomes bigger in size using this magnifier tool. Clear, children? Good. Now, we can also draw shapes, right? Different shapes we can also draw using this paint program. So let's see which tool are we going to use when we want to draw any shape with any number of straight sides, right? So the tool we use is polygon tool, right? The polygon tool is used to draw a shape with any number of sides. Yeah. So what you will do, click on the polygon tool in the shapes group, right? This is the shapes group, and here you will see a polygon like this. See? So you click on this, the polygon tool will get selected. Now what you can do is, see, you can see here the size, right? You can also select the size of the line that you want to draw. Select the thickness of the line by clicking on the size button. So you can see here different thickness of the lines are displayed here. You can select according to your need. Now select the color of your choice from the colors group, right? Now after selecting the polygon tool and deciding on the size of your line, you will select the color of the line that you want to draw with, right? Now simply you just have to left click and drag the mouse to draw a straight line. Simply you will left click on the mouse and drag it, and you will, right, you will draw the straight line. And children, you don't need to draw all the lines. The last line that can be used to see. Example here, so suppose I have made this polygon. It is not complete. Why? Because I need to join the starting point of this polygon to the end point, right? So what I can simply do is, once I am done with rest of the sides, I'll simply double click and the computer will automatically close this polygon for you, right? So whenever you are ready with your polygon and you want to close it, so simply double click. Remember this, right? So this is the polygon. Polygon is any shape that has straight sides. That is the closed figure and it should be made only of straight sides, right? So here the polygon tool. Okay. So let's talk about curve tool, right? When you want to draw any shape that was made of sides, straight sides, you use polygon tool. And now if you want to make lines that are wavy, that have a curve in them, you use a curve tool for that, right? So the curve tool that looks like a wavy line, right? This is used to draw curved lines or smooth wavy lines, right? So what's again the steps that we can follow to this? Firstly, we will click on the curve tool in the shapes group. Again, this curve tool comes under the shapes group, right? Now you will select the color of your choice from the colors group. Now what will you do? You will simply left click and drag the mouse. Because when you will left click and drag the mouse, it is going to draw a straight line for you, right? It is not going to allow you to make a curved line on the very first go. And now, once you have made this straight line, what you will do? Bring your mouse, drag the mouse to get a curve. Now, suppose this is the point you want your line to be curved, right? So, you want your line to be like this. So, what you will do is, you will bring your mouse pointer here and drag this line in that direction. And it will create a curve, a wave for you, right? But children, you have to keep it in mind that you can only modify this curve in the future, right? So maximum number of times you can modify this curve is two times, right? So first you will draw a straight line and whichever place you want to draw a curve, a wave, you will simply drag it with the mouse and it will make a curve, right? Here. So now kids, let's learn how to create a new drawing in the Paint program. So what are the steps to be followed? See, you just have to click on the File tab right here. You will click on the File tab and you will click on the New option, right? So your new Paint window is going to open, and also you can use a shortcut to open a new project, open a new drawing, right? What you can use the Control key with the N key, right? Control plus N keys are used to create a new drawing. Using these keys, you can create a new drawing. It will be a shortcut, right? Now also, if you have already created a drawing and some point of time you want to reopen that file, how will you do that? To open an existing drawing, right? Opening a file means you have already a file that you have worked on previously. So to open an already existing drawing, you have to follow the steps. Click on the File tab, right? Under the File tab, you will see all these options. And now since you want to open your drawing, you will click on the Open option, right? Now, select the file name from the list of files. You will see that all the files that you have saved till date will open up here in this screen. Now you can select whichever file you want to open and click on the Open button, right? And kids, there is one shortcut for opening a file too, right? It is Control plus O. So you have to press Control key with O key You have to press them simultaneously and you will be directed to this window directly. You don't need to click on the file, open option and then you need to select the file. Simply click on Control and O keys and you can see the list of all the previously saved files. Right? You can select the file and open it. Right? Okay. Now, once you are done with your drawing, you have created your project. What you want to do? You have to close your program, right? To close a Paint program, what are the steps we follow? Number one, again, you are going to click on the File tab, right? File tab, and then you have to exit the program. So what you will do? You will click on the exit option. There at the very bottom of the list of options. So after you click on the exit option, you will see that a dialog box appears, right? This is a dialog box and it is going to ask you, do you want to save changes to Untitled? If you have not saved your changes as of yet, it will ask you to. And if you want to save the changes, click on Save, and if you want to discard them, simply click on Don't Save. Right? Now, if your file is not saved, Paint dialog box appears asking you whether you want to save the drawing or not. Here, simply if you want to save it, otherwise discard it using the Don't Save button. Here, now there is another shortcut that is used to exit the Paint program or any other program, and that is Alt plus F4 key. When you press Alt and F4 keys together, children, you exit that program. So you can use it to exit the Paint program as well. Clear? Okay. Let's move on here. Now we are going to recall whatever we have done in this chapter, kids. So, title bar is present at the top of the Paint window, which shows the name of the file you're working on, right? So, the title bar is present at the very top of the Paint window, correct? Okay, next it says Quick Access Toolbar is present at the top left corner. Let me show you the Quick Access Toolbar. This is the Quick Access Toolbar, right? And what all does it contain? It contains the buttons you use the most, right? Save, undo, redo. These are the buttons that you most frequently use. So these are there on the very left top corner, and it is known as the Quick Access Toolbar, right? Now, just under the title bar, there is a ribbon, and it displays just below the title bar, and it has 3 tabs, that is File, Home and View. These are the 3 tabs that are displayed in the ribbon, right? It is just below the title bar. Now, the drawing area is used to draw and color pictures. This is your work area, kids, where you make your drawing, you create your drawing, right? Next, we learned about the text tool, which is used to type text in a drawing. The color picker tool is used to copy a color from one area of a picture to another, right? The magnifier tool is used to make your drawing bigger, right? The polygon tool is used to draw a shape with any number of sides. Here, lastly, we talked about the curve tool, which is used to draw smooth, wavy curved lines, right? Clear to all of you? Let's move on to the question and answer, children. Okay. Now, first, let us implement and we'll do the fill in the blank. Ready? Let's do it. Number 1, dash tool is used to draw curved lines or smooth, wavy lines. So, children, which tool do we use for drawing smooth and wavy lines? Exactly, it is the curve tool. right? Number 2 says, the dash tool is used to type text in a drawing. In order to add text to your drawing, we use the text tool. Right? Good. Number 3, the home tab is divided into how many groups is it? It is divided into 5 groups. Clear? Number 4, the ribbon is displayed just below the, very good going children, is displayed just below the title bar. Right? Okay, next one says the dash tool is used to draw a shape with any number of sides. So in order to draw any number of sides, we use the polygon tool. Right? Clear? Let's move on to the true and false. Number 1 says the title bar shows the name of the file. Does it? Yes. This is where your name, the name of the file you're working on is displayed. So it is a true statement, right? Number 2, the fill with color tool is used to copy a color from one area of a picture to another area. So do we use the fill with color tool for that? No, we don't. We use the color picker tool. Very good, children. So this is a false statement. Number 3, Alt plus F4 keys are pressed to exit from the frame. Yes, it is very much true. So it is a true statement. Number 4 says, you cannot save the file in Paint. Can you not save the file, children? You can. So it is false. Number 5, the magnifier tool is used to make a drawing look smaller. No, it magnifies our drawing, right? So it is used to make the drawing look bigger. This is again a false statement, right? So are all these questions clear to you, children? Shall we move further? Okay. Now let's match the pictures of the following tools with their names. Are you all ready? So which is this tool you see here, children? Excellent. It is a color picker tool. So this goes right here, right? Number 2 you see here is a curved line. This is the curve tool, right? So this is the curve tool, right? Very good. Now let's move to number 3. You can see that the letter A is written on it. So this is the text tool. We will match it. This correct answer. Now, if you see here, children, it is a polygon, right? So we will match this with B, polygon tool. And lastly, we see here a magnifying glass, which indicates that it is the magnifier tool. Clear? Good. Now, let's answer the following questions, children. Number 1, what is the use of color picker tool? Do you remember? Good. So, color picker tool is used when you want to copy the color of one area of a picture to another. You copy color from one area to the another area, right? Number 2, what is the use of magnifier tool? What is magnifier tool used for, children? Yes, it is used to make your drawing look bigger, right? You have to, whenever you have to increase the size of your drawing, you use the magnifier tool, right? Number 3, what is the use of polygon tool? So children, polygon tool is used to draw shape of which contains any number of sides, right? So that we use the polygon tool, right? What is the use of curve tool? I know you know that. Curve tool is used to make smooth, wavy lines, curved lines, right? And lastly, write down the steps of creating a new drawing in Paint. So, do you remember the 2 ways that I taught you, children? Firstly, you just have to click on the File tab and then select the new option, right? And the shortcut that you can use was Control plus N, right? In order to create new drawing, you use shortcut keys Control plus N, right? Good. So children, I hope this chapter was clear to you. I'll see you guys with my next chapter. Till then, stay elated children. Bye bye.